Yo. Let's get down to business. Holy freaking super crap. Hell in a Cells tonight from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, Texas. WWE Universe, right now may be a calm before the storm period, but there's one thing none of us should ever forget. Ask yourselves this question. We all have a demon living inside us now, don't we? Don't try to deny it now. You don't have to have a pitchfork and horns on your head, because that's not what we're talking about. You see, we're talking about the devil that's lurking inside our hearts and no longer wants to stay dormant, where your heart tells you to do things you wouldn't normally do. You don't want to follow the law. You don't want to pay your taxes and give Uncle Sam what you owe him. You don't want to wake up early, take a shower, get dressed, go to work, and do what your boss or supervisor tells you to do. All because you're turning on the waterworks. Crying because you want to wash your hands of your boring, dull, tedious obligations and responsibilities. Well, tonight, right here, in Hell in a Cell, there is no room for hesitation, laziness, or doubt. Only the elite, fearless, bold, and strong survive. So this isn't your place to turn tail, run for the hills, throw in the towel, call it quits, and leave with your tail tucked between your legs. This is the moment of truth for the WWE roster and the WWE Universe, when you condition your mind and your body to prepare yourself for what could make you or break you. Everything will fall into place as long as you have the instinct and mentality of a soldier, a fighter, a warrior. Remember the old saying, life is 10% of what happens to you, while 90% is how you react to it. Do you see how calm I am and why I'm calm, especially about tonight? I'm an elite athlete who knows how to rehearse a performance in a sports event in my mind. Do you know what it's called? A mental rehearsal, which is designed to help me find tactics and strategies how to improve my athletic and oral performances as time goes on. By oral, I mean on this mic right here. Remember the 5 senses of imagery. For those of you who aren't familiar with sports psychology, there are 5 senses. 1. Visual sense, which means you're watching, or tracking things in your surroundings. 2. Olfactory sense, which means you deal with the ability to control your sense of smell in your surroundings. 3. Auditory sense, which means you're listening or hearing sounds that you're able to hear in your environment. 4. Tactile sense, which means you have the ability to touch or feel resources that will be at your disposal and for you to put to good use in the ring, or in tonight's case, the steel structure. 5. And finally, the kinesthetic sense, which means the feeling or sensation of movement or strain in your muscles, ligaments, tendons, and joints. Remember the 5 senses of imagery, or more commonly, mental rehearsal. Remember the 5 senses. By using those 5 senses I just explained, you'll be calm, cool, and collected as you enter a completely different realm than the one you're usually used to. Under no circumstances should you not be ready to fight with every single demon and enemy that comes before you inside a 20-foot, 10,000-pound steel structure. So, if for any rhyme or reason you're not ready to have the fight of your life, you better nip it in the bud, swallow your pride, and put on your armor, because tonight is war! And this is not just any war. This will be a war under the most life-altering, most career-defining, most emotional, most physical, most mental, most psychological, most chaotic, most extreme, and most intensive environments and conditions known to man, woman, devil, and God inside Satan's playground, Hell in a Cell. They don't call it Hell in a Cell for nothing. All you have to do is survive and end this war on a high note. Tonight, I'm going to push myself to the limit, go all out, and show a side of me that's been unforeseen my entire life. Don't miss my electric rapid-fire live tweets. There's nothing Alexander the Great can't do, because the level of things I do will always be to the infinity and beyond. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. Peace! Alexander, out! Yeah, that's right. Buckle up your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen.